I'll wait for it to confirm to me that I'm live. Hopefully some people can join for this greatness. Part 2 of Zero. I'm so looking forward to continuing this game. We are live. Today's gonna be hopefully as long as last stream. We'll see how it goes. I'll be taking breaks like after every hour. Now that we've properly got into the game, I'm sure there's gonna be more times when I can take breaks. No, 3 hours and 38 minutes. If you missed the first part to the VoD, like the first VoD, it's over on the YouTube now. I've uploaded it. It's still on Twitch, but if for whatever reason you can't find a time to watch it on Twitch before it disappears, say you're away for like a couple weeks or whatever, you can find it on the YouTube. And what I might start doing is I might start timestamping the YouTube vids, just like general timestamps. I won't go too much into detail. Like I'll do it in sections, like this part of the story, this dungeon, this part of the story. Like I'll do it like that, sort of like chapters on a DVD. I'll sort of start doing it like that. So like, you know, I understand that a lot of people don't have the time to watch 3.5 hour long VODs. So to make it easier on the YouTube, I might start sectioning or like timestamping specific areas so that people can just sort of, you know, watch what they want to watch, skip bits of the game that they don't want to see, or the conversations they're not particularly interested in. Because I don't really have the time to edit the VODs down into like sizable chunks, right? So where do we need to go for this one? Dangerous monster Magalo bat has been sighted in Geofront's A1 sector. So because we've got to go deal with this monster, right? Go deal with this monster in the Geofront, which I think is it this way? Just outside of the train station? Okay. Here we go. Our first monster extermination quest. And this is part of the main story, so like usually I do monster extermination quests off stream because I don't like them that much. I don't really like doing them on stream. But this one's part of the story, so we'll do it on stream. Any other monster hunting quests I'll probably try and do off stream as much as I can. Hold on, let me take on this fucking prick. Okay, never mind, he got me. How damaging? Okay, we're still not super damaging. That's fine. You're immortal. Welcome. Tanya, welcome. Everyone's jumping in. Good timing. We're just about to go and do continue the main story now. Last stream I wrapped up those side quests, right? So now we've got to head back into the Geofront, which is like these sewer systems under Crossbell. Apparently there's a monster we got to kill. Preemptive attack. I know, but there's one more. Fucking hell. There's one more side quest that's in the prologue. That's unmissable, like hidden. But I know when to do it, so we won't miss out on it. But welcome you two. Welcome to the stream. I'm so excited to continue playing this game. Like the addict in me has been trying to like screw up the schedule. Like the addict in me has been trying to fuck up the schedule by like going, hey, why don't you just play Zero? You want to play Zero? So it's nearly fucked up the schedule, but I've managed to withhold myself. I've managed to hold myself back and keep with the schedule. I don't know if any of you guys notice, the quality might be better on the stream. I fiddled around with the stream settings before I left, like this morning. They might not be noticeable, or maybe they are. If not, it's fine. Like I was just messing around with them, see if it did anything. Not for me, I guess. Well, it's just I upped it to like 720 FPS. Because I thought that's probably 720, 60 FPS, sorry. Oh shit. Cameo again from the Ice Cream Man. I upped it to 720, 60 FPS. So, I don't know if it's that noticeable of a difference. Or maybe it's not. For some reason, like when I set it up to specifically do it in that quality, it doesn't do it for whatever reason. But maybe it has, maybe it hasn't. I was just playing around, so like it's not too big of a deal if it hasn't done anything. Look how fucking monstrous I am now. These things don't do shit to me. I have that wasn't there before? It might have been, but I don't know if it was. I don't know if it was 60 FPS. That's the issue. I didn't know whether it was 60 FPS or 30. But I double checked today because I was just like, you know what, I wanna check it out. And sure enough, it was only 30. So I was like, let me up it to 60. Fucking knock this dude back a bit. But I'm gonna be going long today. Hopefully, we'll be taking a break like every hour or so. 5-10 minute break every so often. Oh yeah, shit! I just remembered that I equipped Tio. I think it is Tio, right? I think I equipped her with a healing arts. Arts are so important in this game, I feel. Normal weapons, unless I've not equipped them properly. I think I'm pretty sure they're equipped, right? Yeah, I equipped them. I just haven't equipped any new armors because I don't think there was any. Yeah. Definitely. Arts usually deal more damage. Sometimes, I guess it depends on the stats, right? If you've got someone like Joshua, it's always better to like just use crafts and physical, because that's just like, you know, quicker and he deals heavy physical. But you're probably right on that. Like I found with Lloyd, he's a bit similar to Estelle. Like he just doesn't deal that much damage. So I just sort of focus on, you know. I thought I had more lighters. Maybe I'm wrong. Like Lloyd is better with just like using arts or, you know, tanking hits and shit. So where the fuck is this monster then? I don't want to waste. Actually, you know what? Fuck it, we'll kill this guy. Axel Rush. Are you shitting me? Oh, fuck's sake, he countered. I missed and he countered me. Fucking prick. Oh, we got a counter back. There we go. Oh, I'm nearly level 5. You know what? It might just be worth killing this guy, leveling, because usually when you level up, right, you get all your HP and EP back. So I might just do this, just to give them like shit back. There we fucking go. There we are. This should level him up. Level 5, level 5, level 5. Nice. Yep, that's everyone's EP and HP back. Let me. Oh, actually, there was a thing here. Fuck. Because we're about to kill a monster. Here it is. Look at this fat thing. Look at this. A large monster is prowling around. BRB drink. Here we fucking go. Here we fucking go. How much HP does this thing have? 175. This thing we don't actually know. Because I guess we don't have it in the monster guide, right? Details. Elemental effectiveness. So they're weak to earth, right? I'm assuming from that. Let's just use arts on these villains. Oh fuck me. This thing does not... Okay, they're gonna move in. Oh bloody hell, it caused a crit right off the bat. Nice, there we go. Okay, I probably wanna heal... Ooh, I could use... Yeah, that's a fuck. Look at the size of that bat, man. I love its design though. It's huge. Like, you see all these tiny bats and there's just a huge fucking fat one. It's like the fat chocobo in FF. In FF7. Let me... Triple burst. There we go, that's one down. I want to heal, I'm going to assume that he's also weak to stone. What I do actually like about what this game does now is it changes attack, recovery, like debuff and support, like arts. Instead of just all having in a list, you can just go to which specific arts category you want to, you know, kind of, it just smooths out like the UI a bit. You know? There we go. Get him down. There we go. Still steal his turn. Very easy now. Easy. Kill his prick. Like, I feel like... Hold on. Woolulu. I thought it was a cat. Didn't you see the wings? Yeah. Could be. Right, now we can use Esperance. Look at this fat bat, Phil. Look at this fucking fat bat. Sparkle. I feel like... Do we have any... We have some tier bombs. Let's give one to tier. And then... Esprit. I could have used his S-break before I killed all those villains. How you doing? I'm doing alright. I'm doing okay. Wait, easy now. Easy now. I might... Fuck it. Fuck it. There we go, Ether Burst. He's nearly down. This fucking fat villain's nearly down. There we go. Nice. First monster extermination down. He took a beating though. That was a tough one. Just purely because of how much damage he could sponge. I was thinking maybe Earth would be like... would be good against him. I guess it was. This looks like those flying felines in... yeah, the flying felines in Sky Trilogy. But I guess these are different, right? Those are like flying cats. These are like... bat things. Also, I just deactivate the lock on the inner door. Okay. What's this? Oh, I think this takes us... Okay, I think this takes us back to the top. So we can just quick... So, okay. So we probably going to head back to the Geo front and go to the lower levels. But this, I think, takes us back to the start of the dungeon. That heat, yeah, the heat is tough today, man. Like, we had highs of like 35 degrees. And in some places of the UK, it went as high as like in the 40s. Fucking hot day today, but apparently it's going to be really cold tomorrow. It's cooling down actually, so it's not too bad. But yeah, it's been hot, man. 39, yeah, it's crazy. It's fucking crazy, man. There we go. Oh, codec. Solid snakes on the other end of the line. Give some of that Hitsugai ice. Yeah, we got Hitsugai, Toshiro Hitsugai here. Unleash his ice bankai. Give us all some cold temperatures. Chisage. Actually, we just eliminated the monster. We're doing what the Bracer Guild should have been doing, right? Because we're trying to make ourselves look like a better public defense than the Bracer Guild. Like, I like that about this game. It's not that the Bracer Guild are antagonists, but they've made them sort of a rival force. So the characters, like the sort of institution you were a part of in the first trilogy, is now an institution that you're kind of up against, right? Like seeing the other side of the, seeing the other side of the public defense kind of stuff. What was of yourself? Toshi's never gonna let that go, man. Head over to the downtown district on the double. It's in the southeastern part of the city. Yeah, I'm sure it was. Like, that initial hit of just something really cold when you're really hot is like orgasmic. Apparently 2 delinquent gangs are at each other's throats and are about to start a brawl. Oh fuck. Here we go. This, we're actually going to be police here. We're going to be police. We're going to act like police. We're going to stop like a gang war. Judging by the look on your face. Lloyd briefly explained what Sergei tasked them with doing. Some brats when we were down there earlier. 2 rival gangs known as the Saber Vipers and the Testaments formed downtown recently. Skirmishes between the 2 of them are daily occurrences now, it says. I see Agate. No, that's not Agate, that's Randy. Randy Orlando. He's a bit similar to Agate. He's got similar hair. He's got like a huge weapon. He's got like a huge axe thing. But I suppose the difference is he's got longer hair, I guess. And he looks a bit older. Find a way to calm them down before the situation escalates. Lloyd Bannings. Let me look at the mini-map here. So we got to head to downtown district. Let's get heading there. We went there last stream. I remember it's where that hotel was that we investigated as part of that side quest. So now we're gonna head there and dish out justice, police justice. About to get heated. Oh damn! Oh fucking hell! Look at these guys. They look like they come from the gym. And they've just run track. Look at that music. Fucking music. I see Naruto. Yeah, Naruto. Databayo. Believe it. Underhanded tactics to take care of bums like yourselves. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Fine, but I see you blue bastards. Yeah, they're a bit upgraded, right? The camera's a bit closer in and down, rather than being like purely isometric. It's definitely an upgrade from the Sky games. Prepare for the crusade, everyone. It's time we eliminate these Saber Viper scumbags. Here we go. Defuse the situation. Cease your fighting immediately. Your thoughtless actions are causing a disturbance for all the residents living here. Oh yeah, I guess they don't realise that they're police because they're not wearing police officer uniforms. Reveal your detective's notebook. Stop them without revealing your identity. I should probably reveal my detective's notebook, right? with the CPD special support section. Yeah, they had them in the earlier games. What these choices do will determine like points that you get at the end of like a quest. So if you get more points, it adds to your like detective rank, and the higher your detective rank is, the better pay you get from side quests. Had it in the Sky games. It's like if you make the wrong choice, you won't get bonus points, but if you make the right choice, you'll get stuff upgrades your rank more. So now that we've flashed our badge, now, like they know who we are. The cops never come here. We just showed you the notebook. The dragon come back, Baker. I don't know if Ragnar's gonna come back. Maybe he might. Who knows? Who knows? Anyone could appear in this game. We might see bloody Cassius show up. He might turn up out of nowhere. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Maybe Ragnar will turn up. We had to fight a red Ragnar in 3rd. A red Ragnar showed up and we had to fight it as one of the bosses. Who knows? I turned up in the last stream. There's a place called Baker's Accessories. It's in the department store. I'll show you after I'm done here. After I've dealt with these criminals, I'll show you my store, my cameo in this game. Okay, let me take these guys down. Oh shit. Okay, we're gonna have to Stone Spike. Spike Spiegel. Didn't she have Aura Rain? I don't want that. Sparkle. Analyze. I can't use that yet. Oh yeah, because I used all of her shit, didn't I? Fuck. Bloody hell. Okay. Power Smash is an AoE ability, right? Attack delay. Okay, he's petrified, I think. Okay, no he's not, he's still fucking ticking. Okay, that's one of them down. Have they... Oh shit, they put down my defense, right? Battle scope. Craft. There we go. Attack. Analyze. We could analyze them, see what their weakness is. Let's just do that, fuck it. Nice. Ice School Edge. And let's have Lloyd. Oh, fuck. Come on, get there. Why can't you fucking... There we go. There we go. That damage. Yeah, well that's gonna change probably. That monster that I just exterminated in the sewers took a hell of a beating. Maybe these guys are gonna end up like the gang in Ruin in the Sky trilogy. They're gonna end up being like reforming, or like what's it? The Capra bandits, the Capra Sky bandits. Show them the true power of attack. They coming at us again. Oh, who's this? Oh shit, this guy's got a deep voice. Oh, here we go. Some peeps appearing. Oh, fucking hell, who's this guy? He looks like Zin. Wald. This guy looks like Zin. Look at his fucking chest. Oh bloody hell, what's this? We got fucking Morpheus. Morpheus from Matrix. We are behind him. Oh, so these are the leaders of these two gangs. Rough young man. You've got Morpheus here. What the hell's going on here? Character portrait. We can tell that this dude's going to be important in this game. Oh shit, he picked him up. With one hand. You dumbass is trying to piss all over my reputation by taking up fights in public. Cool boy. He's gonna be some edgy silent type, isn't he? I'm all mature because I barely speak to people. Wazy. I don't want to hear your excuses. I like the translation is full of swears. Yeah, similar to there was swears in Sky. I remember, like bitch and fucking bastard, and, like shit. That's always been the thing with Trails games, right? They've always been more mature, in terms of like their characters and stuff, like Blood and especially with Third. A lot of Third's flashbacks are really fucked up. Anyone to wear these garments. Look at you taking out your anger on your subordinates. Is that any way for a leader to act? So I guess there's this gang rivalry, this gang war between these two opposing sides. Definitely don't look the part. I suppose that's because we're not wearing uniforms. His body is built like an ox. Yeah, they're talking about Randy, right? Cute compliment, wouldn't say I'm as ripped as you though. True, he looks like Zin, that dude. But I suppose Zin is like probably twice his size, right? Because he's from Calvard, where they're all literally giants. You're looking good. They're good-looking gals though. Teal's 14, man. Chill. With a specialist support section, a division that was just established. Oh shit, we're in the times. Yeah, Teal's 14. Ellie is 18 now. Ellie's 18. Lloyd is 18. Randy's like 21 or 22. Well, she's sent by the Epstein Foundation, so she's not actually like a police officer. So she's not actually a police officer. Teo was sent by the Epstein Foundation to test like a staff. So evidently like you know, she's similar to Ren, maybe in some aspect. Like she's a talented person sent by the Epstein Foundation. Yeah, I assumed from the beginning that it's a year and a half, because they mentioned that the non-aggression pact that they talk about in Third, not in Third, sorry, in second chapter, the non-aggression pact that LeBeau's trying to make, they mentioned at the start of this game that it came into effect 2 years ago. And I know that Third, Trails in the Sky Third, takes place 6 months after the second game. So I assume from that it's about like a year and a half, right?
Yeah.
My name is Wazy. Wazy Hemisphere. Wazy Hemisphere. That's such a weird name. I suppose you could call me the leader of the Testaments. Who's this bold dude? That shiny bold head of yours fits the role perfectly. He's either Morpheus or he's Rude from FF7. With the bold head and sunglasses. The name's Wold Wales. Leader of the Saber Vipers. Wold Wales. So you're Wazy and Wold then. So jokes names. Wazy and Wold. It sounds like Biggs and Wedge from like Star Wars and FF. These two comical characters that you always see together, causing mischief. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Lloyd Bannings of the CPD Special Support Section. I'm escalating the conflict any further. Is it fine if I leave the rest to you two? What's so funny? Exactly, what's so funny? How silly you are. You think we plan on de-escalating the situation? What's that supposed to mean? They're just gonna fight? It's because you haven't finished our preparations. Having the ultimate showdown once we're ready. Which one of us is gonna be left standing wait, stopping until one side's totally dead? Bloody hell, man. Well, we're not gonna allow that, are we? Like, we're the police, so. Their ass handed to him right now. Anyway, this is none of your business, especially not for a bunch of government dogs. Much less total greenhorns like yourselves. Government dogs. It's a bit similar to FMAB. Dogs of the military. Let's get going too. Off they go. I guess that's it. I suppose that's that conflict's gonna arise later on in the game. I've got a feeling for a fact that, like, I've just got a feeling that we're gonna fight those two as boss battles later in the game. The scope of our mission, correct? Our mission is incomplete. I don't want to stop now. If we let those guys have their way, then how will we ever regain the trust of the citizens? So why don't we devise a plan to stop them in their tracks? Okay, so is this going to be the main plot for the prologue, maybe? That we're dealing with these gangs? Request support from HQ. Handle it ourselves. It would be better if we requested support from HQ. Let's request support. Exactly, yeah. For reducing the budget? Fuck, okay. Why are they even trying to wipe each other out? So that they don't bother patrolling the downtown area because it saves money. They don't want to spend wages for people to go down here and patrol when there's no point. It's not as important as the other areas. They just leave the poor to, you know, fend for themselves. Fucking Bellins at the top. Have a vested interest, but they're just a simple gang of delinquents. Like, take budget away from patrolling the upper areas. Like, the upper areas need patrolling. Just a bunch of fat pricks just fucking eating pies and, you know, going to the casino and drinking and all that shit. I'm just coming to the realization they're truly qualified to be a detective. One quick glance at the leaders' relationships and they look pretty chummy. It's driving the conflict. Each other without a second thought, okay? There's only one thing left to do, right? Okay, so I guess we're gonna be speaking to... So, we're gonna speak to the two gangs. We're gonna investigate. Support requests. So why is this still active? Quarrel arbitration. Oh shit, I haven't handed in the monster hunting quest yet. I should probably do that, right? Get money, get some moolah. Get some fucking moolah. Report to HQ. I would literally die without a fan. Yeah, it's really fucking hot, man. I have to open my windows, have my fan on, have my doors open. Please keep up the good work. Please do your best. Okay, so where do we have to go for this quest? So they attacked us after ways of the Testaments. They both withdrew, but they stated that let's speak with each their side of the story. Okay, I'm assuming it's downtown, right? Downtown where both of these gangs are. Okay. Fuck out the way, kid. Police coming through. Police coming through. Oh. It's probably down here. Trinity. Oh shit, is this it? Is this one of the gangs? Oh, this reminds me of FF7's bar, right? The bar where Avalanche hang out. When you go down the lift and you got all that shit under the tavern or the bar. Trinity is a legitimate operation in possession of a business permit. A Testament's base of operations. Oh shit, here they come. The big guy. Thank you for cooperating with us earlier. The sign said you were open, so I figured we'd come by and have a friendly chat. What do you want with us? You better have a good reason for being here. Yeah, Morpheus Summer's returned. Abbas. Is that his name? Abbas. Cease your petty arguments. Oh, Wazy's at the bar. Of course he's the kind of dude that has like a wine glass. Drinks from a wine glass. Where is Neo? I guess Wazy Wazy is the Neo, but he doesn't look the part. He's the K-pop boy band version of Neo. Told some kind of ceremony. We should watch the Matrix films, Matrix trilogy on Discord. The character portrait looks like a woman. Yeah, a little bit. I guess for you it would look like a woman, but I guess I've seen enough anime to know that it's a dude. Because I've seen character models or character drawings that look a bit like that for some characters in anime. I'm going to cut you off and tell you that I don't plan on settling our differences with the Vipers if that's your request. I have to deal with it until it's over. Okay, we want to know what prompted this desire to wipe each other out. Yeah, why do you want to kill each other? Let's see. Are they going to say? Considering your reactions, there's more to this story than meets the eye. Care to share the details with us? Even if I bothered explaining the details to you, what could you possibly hope to accomplish? If you were bracers, that would be one thing, but the police... Oh, damn, they're bringing up the bracer police difference here. Are you guys planning on helping out a bunch of ruffians? Like, it's going to be difficult to make the public believe that the police are trying to be like a proper public service for people. Does he have a crop top on? Oh yeah. This dude is definitely a bit too feminine. Along with the Brace Guild, they place the safety of the citizens above all else. What are you implying here? Wait a minute, Lloyd. Do you honestly think I graciously provide you information with nothing in return? Has no one taught you the concept of give and take? Oh, do tell. Is it any detective's duty to shine a light on the secrets shrouded deep within the darkness? At least that's what I learned growing up. If you happen to be holding any doubts about the situation, then we'll help you uncover the truth no matter what. This is what I can provide you in return. Nice. Oh, what are you fucking laughing at, Chuckles? An overly dramatic speech of that caliber is a rarity these days. You're Lloyd, right? Man, I like you. Alright, crop top man. I'm getting a feeling that maybe you might swing the other way. I'd like to learn your motivation behind wanting to annihilate the Saber Vipers. Any sincerity after delivering such a gut-bursting speech. Abbas, if you would, please. Okay, I've yet to introduce myself. My name is Abbas. I'm a member of the Testament. The incident responsible for our dispute occurred 5 nights ago. One of our members was ambushed by the Vipers in a nearby alley. Ambushed? Maybe it's not an ambush by the Vipers. Maybe it's like it's gonna be triggered by whoever the main antagonistic force is. Maybe it's gonna be Ouroboros. Maybe it's gonna be another force that's started like a gang war. Maybe. Because I reckon what's gonna happen is we'll end up going to the Vipers, and the Vipers are gonna end up saying the same thing. We'll be like, hold on, there's something more to this. It's gonna be similar to what happened in Hamel in the Sky trilogy, when the Erebonian soldiers went dressed up as Liberalian troops, massacred and raped a bunch of people, to just instigate a war between the two sides. The whole thing was one-sided from start to finish. Could easily just be some dudes dressed up as Saber Vipers, right? According to the latest report from the hospital, he has yet to regain. Oh shit, he's in like a coma. Any further updates from the hospital? Okay. There's absolutely no chance he'd be. Yeah. It seems like the police department and the government here in Crossbow has just like thrown the downtown district to the dogs, right? Just left them to their own devices. Calling the police would only serve to interfere with our plans to enact revenge. Okay. Is yet to regain consciousness. To what degree of certainty can you claim? Exactly! The only person who would know that it was the Saber Vipers is the victim, and he's in a coma. Using your own biased deductions. Unlike those meatheads who are actually fairly intelligent, though I suppose you may find that hard to believe. Okay, so what's your reasoning then? The location of the assault, the wounds on the victim. No, it wouldn't be the footprints, wouldn't be the wounds. Would it be the location, maybe? Maybe the location was close to where the Vipers are? Shit. It's not gonna be the footprints. That could be anyone. The wounds on the victim. I'm gonna say the location of the assault. Just a place near the back alley. That's okay. So what is the evidence then? Oh, the type of wound inflicted on him. I didn't see like anything. I was just assuming that if it's like a bunch of injuries, that could be anyone. Like if they got beaten up and sliced, it could be anybody down here, because the police don't patrol. Like, this is basically a war zone, so I wasn't sure whether it was wounds, because I thought anyone could have jumped them by sharp and blunt objects. Okay. By a nail bat, like we saw one of them using earlier. I think I've written down everything I need. I thought maybe the location was close to their base or something, like the alley was close to their base. I knew it wasn't the bottom one. I knew it had nothing to do with footprints. Like, how would you be able to discern from footprints that it's these guys? So I knew it was either first or second one, so it's like a 50-50 gamble, I guess. I suppose I should wait in anticipation for you to return with interesting information. Don't forget, if your investigation fails, this district will be engulfed in a bloodbath. Bloody hell. Disappointed. Okay, I guess we gotta go speak to the Saber Vipers. Can we play some pool, some billiards? What shit? They're playing noughts and crosses as well. That's a weird game of noughts and... Oh no, I was thinking that's noughts and crosses. But that's just their system of saying who's won, I guess. I thought it was noughts and crosses. Okay. I guess we're done here. I've got no one else to speak to. Let's head to the Vipers base and let's see what's going on with the Vipers. Let's see. There's a little kid down here. There's a lot of noise coming from the next street over. Where's the Viper? Is this the Vipers base? Okay, this looks like the Vipers base. These guys look like they're wearing bloody jumpsuits, like tracksuits. I believe this once was a warehouse that is now remodeled into a venue. They do not pay taxes, so I'm unaware of the specifics. So unlike the Testaments, they're not a legitimate business. You want to see Wald? Okay. So they're not letting us in. Oh shit, is she gonna try and use her womanly charms? Wald personally assigned this job to me. I can't have any of those Testaments jerks breaking in. I definitely wasn't forced into this post by the other members. There shouldn't be any problems. Okay, she's using logic then. Basically greeting to your men, right? Yeah. Long moved on from the issue. Oh shit, she's got a pistol out. Obstruction of justice. Oh shit, okay, trust. Making them trust us. I'll go and ask Wald. Nice, nice. Hey, she's a clever girl, man. But I guess she's actually like trained to be an officer, right? Ellie Sama. I don't think that approach would work on someone like Wald though. Okay, here we go. Let's see the inside of their base. Let's see what it... Maybe it's probably going to look like an arena in here, like a boxing ring or something. Oh shit, listen to that music. Let me guess, boxing ring. It's just the old building kind of hangout spot. Yeah, it's like a bar, with like a boxing ring. Oh shit, oh, okay, no, they've got a stage. I thought it was going to be a boxing ring, but I guess they've got like a stage for music and shit. Look at the size of this guy, man. Those blue bastards told you most of the details already. So did they actually ambush them? Sufficient. No, of course not. We need both sides of the story to conclude, right? The actual truth can only be brought to light once everyone's account has been thoroughly cross-examined and scrutinized. Doing so is one of my duties as a detective. I like it, man. I fucking like it, man. Analyze the case from various angles. Wouldn't it make things a hell of a lot easier to just assume we're the baddies? Listen up, you punk-ass detective. I might take a dip in the pool, getting too hot. Yeah, no worries, man, I understand. I might take a break in a couple minutes, get something cool to drink. Even if I did have the info you're looking for and was willing to give it up, what's in it for me? So, unlike the Testaments, we can't bargain with them. We can't bargain and say, hey look, we'll give you the truth, the justice you desire. But these guys don't care about that. Yeah, TC for TC, I'll see you later. Hopefully for Clone Wars later tonight. Who lives off of wrecking stuff and causing uproars. Are we gonna fight him? My gang versus yours, kick our asses and you'll get all the info you need. But willingly participating in meaningless fights out of the question. Okay, I guess we're gonna get drawn into a fight here then, maybe. Do it. Oh man, hey, easy man. Actually, I have a better idea. Me and you, Wald. Oh shit, Lloyd has got the fucking cojones. Fucking cojones. Fucking taking my man on single-handedly. If I win, you'll tell me everything you know about the case. Is that good enough for you? Hey, my man is ready. My man's ready to brawl. Right over there looks like he'd stand a chance, but you look like a twig compared to me. Yeah, Lloyd probably ain't no pushover, he's got skill. Here we go. Didn't think there'd be another guy stupid enough to challenge me to a fight. I'm Wald Wales, the Demon Smasher and leader of the Saber Vipers. If you think you can take me down and show me what you got, here we go. Here we fucking go. Oh shit, he deals like a lot of damage. Oh shit, he can take a beating, man. Oh fuck me. Tear bomb. Fuck me, man. Hopefully I can get my S-break on him. Lloyd's hammer. That Lloyd's hammer greatness. Okay, let me use tear bomb. Okay, movement down, that's fine. Nice. Okay, we can use S-break. We can use S-break now. S-craft. Tiger charge. Here we go. S-break summer. His is similar to Estelle's, except his has like a lion thing that pops out, right? Okay, use another tear bomb. Oh shit. I don't have any EP. Fuck. I need EP charge. Okay. Just to be on the safe side. Because he might... Oh shit. What? Oh, I guess I had to complete an amount of turns, right? I could have won that. But I didn't realise there was a time limit to it. Shit. If I realised there was a time limit, I would have probably not used that tear bomb. Ah, fuck. That's a winnable fight, I think. I think I could have won that. One of everyone was attacked the same way. Us Saber Vipers like to throw down, but we fight like men. You really think we'd bitch out and jump somebody? Yeah, exactly. So it must have been some dude, like either some dudes that nicked their weapons or something. Didn't pass out right after pummeling the side. That's for sure. Exactly what I was saying before we came here. I knew what it was going to be like. They were going to say, but hey, one of our boys got jumped by a Testament dude. But it was definitely those blue bastards. I'd bet my life on it. Sniped by one of their rocks. He hung on for a bit, but not for long. Isn't it obvious who's the culprit now? I said it before and I'll say it again, I couldn't care less about the little details. I'm gonna put an end to him and his blue bastards. This is a third party is involved here. A third party is involved. We're gonna find out probably at the end of the prologue who this third party is, or that there is a third party. Okay. Cool. I guess we're done here. Members of both groups, yeah, exactly. Both groups were assaulted. They're both saying each other did it. I'm thinking there's a third party involved. I was thinking, yeah, exactly. Something doesn't add up. Neither side, exactly at the same time, but in different locations. With this many people involved, how likely would it be for them to be oblivious of each other's movements? What if one group was ambushed and then retaliated in kind? They would have taken precautionary measures to avoid facing retaliation from them. Okay. We're still missing the most critical piece of this puzzle. Oh shit, is this the photographer? Yeah, the reporter. Howdy everyone, we meet again. The Dorothy of the Crossbell arc, I guess. Maybe I'll feature you in the next article. Okay. So Tanya, did you manage to catch up on the Clone Wars episodes that we watched or not? Because I mean, if you can join us tonight and you haven't watched it, Phil said that like those episodes, the episodes we're watching tonight aren't too like connected to the ones we watched. Looks more bright than Dorothy. Yeah, she doesn't seem as ditzy. She doesn't seem as ditzy as Dorothy. I know it's a third party. I knew it was a third party by the time we were told about the assault. I was like, it seems so weird. We're probably gonna walk over to the Vipers and they're gonna say the exact same shit. Like, oh, you know, they did this to us. I haven't been able to catch up. Maybe I'll connect like an hour and a half before and watch them. I mean, you don't have to worry if you can't watch them all, or you can't, you know, watch them all before we do the watch through tonight, the watch along tonight. Because Phil said they're not connected, so you can watch them without them been sleeping all morning. Oh, she's got a piece of the puzzle. Trying to reel us in with a big old give and take. I'll be at Long Loud Tavern and Inn near the East Street exit. Don't be shy now. Okay, I'll head there first and drink all by my lonesome until you arrive. Come to think of it, I haven't introduced myself yet, have I? I'm Grace Lynn, a reporter for the Crossbell Times. Think of me as the older sister you never had. Grace Lynn. Okay. Grace Lynn, a reporter for the Crossbell Times. Her offer sounds shady, but damn, that's one fine carrot down. Hey, we might as what could we possibly lose? We could get in an ambush and be fighting off some enemies, or we might actually get some information. We can't rely on headquarters to assist us, so we should take any help we can get for the investigation. Okay. Any of us slipped. Okay, so I think there's a hidden quest that's available to us now. So I'm gonna go do that. I gotta go to the Bracer Guild. Oh, am I locked in? I'm locked in. Or can I go the long way? Can I go the long way? Oh no, I can't. This is the only way. Okay, so we gotta go in and we gotta move this bit along, I guess. And then we can do the hidden quest. I'll treat you all to a nice dinner. I think after I do this hidden quest that's coming up, I'll take a break. I'll take a quick break and then we'll return. the upper echelons of the CPD. The corrupt higher ups at the CPD. I'll gladly scope out that free meal, man. I don't see the harm in sharing casual meal together. I finished watching the first season of JoJo. Yeah, I heard you finished parts 1 and 2, right? The part 1 Phantom Blood, and then part 2 I think it's Blood Tendency or something. Man, Kaz was a piece of shit. Honestly, Kaz is like one of like a great villain for part 2. I prefer part 2 to part 1. Part 1 is okay. It's a good little adventure, but part 2 is much stronger. And part 3, which you're about to do, which is Stardust Crusaders, is even better. I prefer Dio. Yeah, like I can see that. I can see that. Because Dio's a much more hateable, like he's much more built up villain, right? Kaz is like one who just gets introduced like out of nowhere. But you'll really like Stardust Crusaders. Like Stardust Crusaders is a really good like part. Like it's 2 seasons as well. He's more of an edgelord. What, Kaz or Dio? Dio, yeah. Dio's just a prick. Like you just like everything that he does to Jonathan, you just want Jonathan to like, you know, left hook him. But now that he was like an immortal vampire, right? Made it hard to do much against him. But you'll really love part 3. Like you'll really love part 3. Like to this day, part 3's finale, like its final fight for part 3, is one of the best fights in JoJo. Easily. Like if you can make it through the first season of JoJo, you've made it through the roughest stuff, I feel. Part 1 and 2 are the hardest to get through in terms of JoJo. Part 3 is where things really hit into gear. I really wonder if Dio gonna come back. I thought he's the main antagonist of the whole series. Hey, you'll see. Each part usually has a different antagonist. Usually. And I'll just leave it at that. Yeah, what I mean is like parts 1 and 2, it's not that they're bad, it's not that they're terrible, but they're very formulaic. They're very kind of old school shonen. They don't really, they're action, they're really good action, but like Hamon is like every single other shonen power, like Ki in Dragon Ball, like Nen in Hunter x Hunter, like Alchemy, like anything. Part 3 is when JoJo starts introducing really unique combat, really unique. Like you love the action in parts 3 onwards, like it's really fucking good stuff. About JoJo. Exactly. Fucking people watching One Piece and dare complain about JoJo. Exactly. People harping on about One Piece being the greatest action shonen out there, when you got JoJo. JoJo is just fun. It doesn't pretend, it doesn't try to be pretentious. It knows what it is, and it just has a wild time, just fucking messing around doing bullshit. So yeah, honestly, if you loved the first season, you'll love if it's becoming your favorite, it will be your favorite from part 3 onwards. Like honestly, I've told people, if you like. I've known people who've struggled through part 1 and 2, and I say, hey look, if you struggled through those parts, at least get to part 3. At least get to part 3, because that's when you'll know whether you like JoJo. Many people have done what I've told them to. One guy went from part 3 to part 5 in a matter of like a week. Like he watched all of it, and he struggled through part 1 and 2. Like I don't really see why people hype it up. But the second he got to part 3, he fucking binged part 3, 4 and 5 in the space of a week. That tells you how good it gets, how fucking awesome the fights are. We know about the incident that occurred in the downtown district. I watch a few ep a day. The good thing about JoJo is that each of these little arcs, like each of these little villains that pops up, and it happens even more in part 3, like these small arcs with like small villains with their own unique abilities. You can watch in a sitting. You can watch an arc in JoJo, like a smaller sub arc, is about like 2 to 3 episodes. So you can sort of watch it in one sitting and see an entire little story. You had the missing piece of the puzzle. And what if I told you that I don't wanna? But wanted to really see the end of the first season. And between yesterday and today, I saw like 8 eps. Yeah, you'll love part 3. Like if you love the first season, you'll love part 3 onwards. My favorite part is part 4 personally. Diamond is Unbreakable, which is the next one after Stardust Crusaders. But part 3 and 5 are really good as well. Like part 4 personally has my favorite villain. Okay, appreciate the meal. Okay, let's hear what she's got to say. The missing piece of the puzzle. Named Revache. Revache? No, I've never. That name again. Like, after you finish JoJo as well, if you come to me and Moin, we have tons of really good anime that we've watched over the years, but aren't super mainstream. We've seen some really good mainstream stuff, but like there's some stuff out there that's really good shit. Like it's not your typical, you know, mainstream formulaic anime. Under that name. Yeah, there are, but it's not like you don't get a new season every year. Like JoJo comes out every couple years, like a season of like 40 odd episodes. So the manga is still ongoing. There's 9 parts. The 9th part isn't finished yet, but I think is it 9? No, it's 8 parts, sorry. 8 parts. But the 8th hasn't finished yet. But they've adapted everything up to the end of part 5. So they've got part 6, 7, and then of course 8 to adapt. The truth of the matter is that they're actually Crossbow's mafia. Okay. Revache is a mafia. I think we came across them, right? They were in the back alley. They were in the back alley when we were walking through. Already informed. Like another anime that I suggest after you catch up with JoJo is Golden Kamuy. Golden Kamuy is really good. 2 seasons out, 3 OVAs, and a 3rd season coming out this October. It's like, if you've ever seen Gintama, it's like Gintama but more mature and grounded. It's a bit more grounded than Gintama. Like it's seinen, right? So it's like aimed at adults. Whereas Gintama is a shonen that's aimed at sort of teenagers. Like Moin's done reactions as well, so like if you ever wanted to watch someone's reactions to Golden Kamuy, even JoJo actually, Moin's JoJo reactions from part 4 onwards are on his channel. Like he's done all of part 4, his reactions are there apart from a couple episodes. And all of part 5 are all on Moin's channel. So if you ever want to see Moin's reactions to JoJo part 4 and 5, they're all on his channel. He did do parts 1 through 3, but Moin's old channel disappeared. Want to watch Vinland Saga afterwards? Yeah, do that. Like, whatever. Like, we have tons of suggestions for people. Oh shit. So, Revache, this mafia, has got ties to the government then. The underbelly society is pretty much identical no matter where you go. Are you involved with the incident? Oh, you betcha. Revache's members have been engaged in some rather shady business lately. They've been working their behinds off, almost as if they're anxious to complete some kind of plan. I so spend some time sinking my teeth into this potentially juicy scoop. Yeah, Vinland. Vinland is really good. Honestly, it's one of the best anime to come out in recent years. Like, it's unique. It's not like all these isekai. Oh, I reincarnated as a turnip in a field in a fantasy world, and now I'm, being dinner. Like, none of that bullshit anime. Like, it's actually good character development, grounded, really visceral as well, like gory. One of my top favourite of all time. Like, Moen said it's one of his favourite modern anime. Like, it's the best anime he's seen in recent years. Because Moen watches a lot of old animes, right? Because he's fed up with seasonals like Tower of God and, Demon Slayer and all these regurgitated things, a dime a dozen. About 2 weeks ago, one of my sources brought me some intel on members of the mafia snooping around downtown. Okay. So why are they trying to instigate a crime war? A gang war? Goblin Slayer, yeah, Goblin Slayer as well. Just because Goblin Slayer had rape in its first episode, people thought it was a masterpiece. Oh my god, there was rape. There was rape in Goblin Slayer. Oh my god, it's mature. It's a fucking masterpiece. Whoa. And then what happened afterwards? No one fucking talked about that shit. It just... Like, people think that because something has rape in it, means it's mature. Means it's for adults. Yeah, that scene was fucked. Well, I assume it was. Like, rape is fucked up in general. Like, regardless of whether it's in a shitty anime or not, rape is fucked up. But people were claiming as if, like, it was a holy grail in terms of writing. It was mature just because it had rape in it. Berserk. Here's the difference between Goblin Slayer's rape scene and Berserk's rape scene. Berserk, it was fucking written really well, and it didn't just throw rape at you right from the get-go. It introduced a dark, fucked up world without forcing these, like, pseudo mature themes at you, right? Like, Berserk is awesome. The anime, the new anime for it is shit, but the manga is fucking great. They did. I don't get why Japan has a fucking hard-on for CG, man. It's so dumb. Didn't run group simultaneously. That would make Revache a slightly likely suspect for... Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Why did they want to start a crime war between two parties? They don't have a rocky relationship. Maybe they're doing it for someone. Maybe someone in the crossbow government is talking to the mafia and saying, hey, look, we'll pay you for causing this. The old 1990s season is great. Yeah, the 1990s one's great, and the Golden Age trilogy films are great as well. Like, the Golden Age trilogy movies, the newish movies, are really good as well. Like, really top quality, like, newer animation for the Golden Age arc. But the CG anime was trash. They skipped one of my favourite arcs from the manga, the elf tribe. You know, the one where the fairy elf people. Because it builds up that whole idea of Guts' morality, and he needs Puck as a moral anchor, or else he just loses his fucking mind and goes apeshit. Like that scene in the manga where he's walking through like this forest on fire, and the look on his face is monstrous, and Puck has to like come in and try and calm him down. And they skip that arc in the anime, and I don't understand why. Like, they probably thought, oh, it's not significant, it's not as cool, it doesn't have Guts slicing up tons of demons. We've formed an alliance with the mafia to off. Okay, maybe. No, like, it doesn't seem like that, right? From what I've gathered, Wazy and Wald are rivals, but they hold a mutual respect for one another. Okay. So at first, Wald and the Saber Vipers were the only gang in a however, that all changed 2 years ago. Wazy showed up out of nowhere and established the Testament. Oh, Wazy took him down. Wazy's a skilled martial artist. Yeah. But the new ones are trash. I saw them, but they're shit. Yeah, I saw them. The Golden Age movies are decent, like, are good. They're good new animation. Like, if you want a full-on adaptation of the Golden Age arc, go watch the 90s anime. If you want a good, well-paced, condensed version of that arc, split into 3 films, the Golden Age trilogy is good as well. But the best version is the 90s one, because you get the entire full package, and you get the Black Swordsman arc as well, which for some reason has never been adapted again. And I love that arc where he kills that Baron dude. Also introduces Puck as well. So it seems like neither of these gangs will go to the mafia or pay the mafia to take out the other gang because they respect each other. So is it someone higher up, like a government member or something? Grace is cute, yeah. I may have divulged a little more information than I should have. I bet she knows something about the mafia and government connections, right? I like her more than Dorothy. She seems like Dorothy and Niall combined, but without the annoying ditziness of Dorothy. Like she seems like the kind of reporter who sneaks into places and gets the info, while Dorothy's the one who just charges in and fucking, you know, fucks things up. Fucking VoD dismisses a huge leap forward in our investigation. Why did the mafia get themselves involved with their affairs? We have right now. The police database does not appear to have any relevant information either. On multiple levels. Yeah. This is gonna turn into like someone high up in the CPD or in like the government is paying the mafia to do this shit. I got a feeling. Like they wanted to cause a disruption. Maybe they wanted to cause a gang war to move maybe the SSS or parts of the CPD that are not involved in the the thing. Maybe it's being used as a distraction for something that the higher ups in Crossbell are trying to do. Maybe the old man has to say for himself. They're gonna speak to Sergey then, I guess. See what Sergey knows. But I've got a side quest that I think I can do now. Yeah, this is a hidden quest. This one here. This is the last side quest I think for the prologue. Sort of delicious information. They have an Ereboni for catch my drift. Long prologue, yeah. To be honest, the first VoD is mainly just story. Like I've noticed, it's barely any gameplay. Like this it might be that there's less chapters, similar to first chapter, right, where we had like 3 numbered chapters in the prologue and epilogue. Maybe it's going to be similar to that. Unlike in third, where the prologue is literally just an hour long and you finish it like pretty quickly. Yeah, I'll like the further I get in the game, maybe I'll get an idea, or maybe I'll sort of figure out how much longer. Like I know this game's about 50 plus hours roughly. I know it's longer than third and maybe first chapter, so it might be. I'm thinking, I've sort of tried to figure it out in my head. I might finish 0 by sometime in September. So anyway, you guys up for a challenge? Sure, let's do it. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it, honestly. We had to take similar exams back at the academy. Okay. Leader grouping away. Want to take a crack at answering questions on behalf of everyone else. Okay. So this is a quiz. Gonna be a quiz. I heard they might be remaking the crossbow series. Yeah, I heard. I heard it wasn't a remake; that it was a re-release. That they were re-releasing it in Japan on the PS4. And I was thinking that's similar to how they did the Cold Steel games. They remastered the Cold Steel games for PS4 in Japan. Then they came over to the West like a year later, or something. And I heard that it might come out end of this year. On PS4 in Japan, so it might be next year that we see the crossbow games, but I didn't want to wait till next year. As we all know, the Orbital Revolution brought forth the technological advance. Okay, yeah. How many years ago did it occur? Oh fuck me. How long ago was the Orbital Revolution? 50 years. You think 50 years? I'll go with that. Okay, nice. My memory is not too great on this. Some of this shit, some of the details. Okay. Next question. Question numero 2. The driving force behind the Orbital Revolution was all thanks to one man's prototype orbment. This one's another gimme, but who is the creator of said orbment? It's A. Russell, right? Was it A. Russell? No, it was Epstein, wasn't it? Epstein, I think. Yeah, I'm thinking it's Epstein. I think Russell is like a... No, it is Epstein. I knew it was Epstein. I'm figuring it out now, because Russell was on the team, wasn't he? He was on the team working on it. But Epstein was the leader of it, I think. Yeah, that's the trick question, right? All three of them were technically involved, but Epstein was the guy in charge, I guess. Okay, the Epstein Foundation has made great efforts towards the research. Yeah, we know. Well, Tio knows this because she's part of the Epstein Foundation, right? That was a close call. She probably would have given me an earful if I screwed that one up. Next question. We all know that quartz are the key component to any orbital device. We need Sepith. When I talk about Sepith, what specific form of Sepith am I referring to? Septium crystals. Septium fragments, I think it is. Because they mentioned it earlier in this game, I think. In the last stream I did. I'm gonna go fragments. Man, these are easy questions. Cold Steel has some crazy ass questions like this one. It's similar to Persona, right? Persona has some really questions that require you to actually like study, right? And read books and stuff. But the only reason I got this was because you've never played a Persona game. Man, you're missing out, man. Persona games are really good JRPGs. I really recommend them. Persona 4 is even on Steam. Yeah, exactly, Persona 4 Golden. It's the best version of Persona 4. But you can get Persona 3 on PS2 emulators, and Persona 5 might come to PC. Might see some of those games. The only reason I remember Septium Fragments was they mentioned it earlier in the game, right? I want to finish this. Yeah, same with me. I don't want to pick up, I don't want to stream like Octopath Traveler or anything until I'm caught up with Trails. Like, I'm in the same boat. Question 4. Our fave pal, the Erebonian Empire, lies to the west. Can be felt by all of us crossbellians. I imagine you've probably seen their emblem before. Can you recall what the symbol of Erebonia is? Fuck. A golden stallion. Okay. We're right. For a second I thought we got it wrong. A golden stallion. Okay. I couldn't remember. I could not remember the Erebonian one. I'm glad that you're able to. Yeah, I'm glad that you're able to help me on this one, because my memory on these specific details isn't that great. Known as the Eisenritter, employing cavalry, so that's probably why they... Okay, interesting. 6 more questions to go. A nation known as the Calvard Republic sits directly to the east of Crossbell, diametrically opposing the Erebonian Empire. Even in menus. Okay, so I guess you've got like pretty, you know, recent memory of Erebonia's symbol. To state that Crossbow's entire existence is reliant on the long-term struggle for power between Erebonia and Calvard. That being said, do you know the name of a primary manufacturer of orbital and heavy weaponry for the Republic? It's not Zeiss Central Factory, because that's liberal. Rhineford? Or Vern. Yeah, I know it's not Zeiss. 50-50. Go with 2. Alright, I'll go with Rhineford. Let's go with Rhineford. Oh, it was the Vern company. Shit, it was Vern. Fuck. The Erebonian Rhineford. Okay, so Rhineford is Erebonian. Shit. I knew it was one of those. It had to be one of those two. It's process of elimination, right? Okay. I've got almost all of them right. I guess so. The only, like, we could figure out that it wasn't Zeiss, because that's liberal. So let's see what the next question is going to be. I think you've had enough time to warm up, so it's time to up. Oh my god, no. A Calvard, yeah. I hope they're going to try and explore each of these major they're going to try and explore each of these major countries, right? But I heard the next game is like an interlude or something. It's not part of an arc. It's just like a go-between between 2 arcs or something. Fractured people into different factions that waged war on another for centuries to follow. It was known as the Dark Ages, was eventually ended by one such faction that rose triumphant. They organized themselves to bring about order and justice to Zemuria, allowing for the rebuilding of society to begin. You probably know who I'm talking about, right? Which faction put an end to the Dark Ages? Well, it wasn't the Fisherman's Guild. I'm going to say Septine Church. Fisherman's Guild doesn't seem right. Yeah, I'm going Septine Church, yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. Like, Bracer Guild, I don't think's been around that long. Managed to spread the teachings of the Sky Goddess Adios. Their intent was to provide aid to those in need. To establish themselves across Zemuria, so the nobles who ruled during the Dark Ages could no longer ignore them. Okay. The effects of Adios and her teachings can still be felt firmly across the continent to this day, as they are deeply rooted in our society. Okay, next question. The headquarters of the Septine Church is located in a city-state known as the Holy City of Arteria. I think Adios is the fucking Grandmaster of Orboros, I just have a feeling. Maybe. That would be a plot twist. Maybe you're right. Like, I was saying that I thought maybe the Grandmaster was, like, in control of the Holy City, like Arteria. Like, I have that theory as well. You know, like, why are they gathering all the Septarians? Like, the Septarians were handed by Adios to humans, right? Like, it would make sense that they're gathering the Septarians to, like, give to Adios, maybe. I think your feeling is like, there's logic to it. It might just be. is the one that handles ceremonial rituals. Which organization within the Septine Church handles ceremonial rituals? Three. Ceremonial rituals. Maybe 3? Yeah, Congregation of a Divine Worship. Sacraments. Maybe we can work this out, because what is worship? Worship is praying, right? Worship is praying to something, that is a ritual, right? What's sacraments? What's the definition for sacraments? Because we could try and work this off of logic here. Because divine worship could mean, like, praying, right? Like, praying and you know. Does anyone know what sacraments means? Let me see what the definition of sacraments is. This isn't cheating, I just want to know what the definition is. Sacraments. Let's see what sacraments means. A sacrament is a Christian rite. Okay, you might be right. It might just be third. It might just be third. Oath and pledge. Yeah, like a rite, a ritual. Okay, let's go with Congregation of Sacraments. Oh, you're wrong. Shit. Fuck. I was about to go for divine worship, but I guess maybe sacraments. Shit. Yeah. I guess either way, the definition of those two could, you know, you could easily mix them up. Yeah, Congregation for Divine Worship. Yeah. I mean, when I saw definition of sacraments, like a rite and a ritual, right? I was thinking, shit, maybe that's it, but I guess not. Okay. We're almost there, onto the 8th question. As we all know, the Bracer Guild has branches all across the continent. Just where the heck is the main quarters located? It's not in Crossbell. Is it Le Mans? Because they have a bunch of, like, fortresses. Like, Bracer fortresses. Yeah, where are the Bracer Guild headquarters located? Is it Le Mans? Because they had all those Bracer things in Le Mans, right? It seems like they had that fortress that was dedicated. Nah, I guess Bracer Guild headquarters for Le Burle is in Grantsall, right? But it feels like Le Mans' entire culture is built off of the Bracer Guild, right? We see a Bracer Guild fortress. They have a fucking Bracer Guild training ground. I'm going with Le Mans. I think it's Le Mans. Nice. You're Le Mans, because you're right, you are. Nice. I haven't heard anything about Orid State. For all Bracers to mobilize. Shit. You ever heard of that infamous thief that lives in Ereboni? He's a bit of a strange one. He steals precious works of art and then sends out calling cards. Apparently people laud him as some kind of hero. Sounds like more like a sadist to me though. Oh, this is easy. Phantom Thief B. Phantom Thief Blue Blanc. Yeah, nice. That one was easy. I guess if you never played the Sky games, you wouldn't know who the fuck this guy is. But because we played them, we know that it's Phantom Thief B. The confines of Ereboni. Nothing is safe from his grasp either. He's stolen anything ranging from rare paintings and museums to a whole friggin' tank. Yeah, I remember this, right? They mentioned that in 3rd. That he stole a tank. Running amok in Le Burle, who knows? Maybe Blue Blanc's gonna be in the crossbow duology. Maybe we'll see him. 10th and final question. Ereboni and Calvert have been at each other's throats over the rightful ownership of Crossbow State for a while now. They've waged war against each other time and time again, causing grief and bloodshed for many innocent civilians. The situation became so severe that it was brought to the attention of Libero's queen, Alicia. She proposed a treaty to end the conflict between the two nations. The treaty was signed 2 years ago by 3 nations, Libera, Arabonia and Calvard. Yep, we know about this. If you're truly a cross-Bellend, then the answer to this question should be a no-brainer, right? What was the name of the treaty signed by the 3 nations? A non-aggression pact. Nice. Easy. So, 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 right, that's not too bad. That's pretty damn good. So Queen Alicia proposes treaties as a means of preventing that from happening. Yeah, I mean they even said at the start of this game, right? Non-aggression pact. Okay, there we go. I guess that quest's scored in 8 out of 10. But always well that ends well. Okay. We can use this as an opportunity to strive towards. Nice. So do we get a reward? Quest Mitchie's okay, I guess that's it. I guess maybe if I get them all right, I get more detective score, right? Probably. I'm gonna go hand these side quests in, and then that's it. That's all the side quests for the prologue, I think, done. Okay, nice. Bonus DP 1. Okay, so we got some bonus. I reckon we would have got more if we there we go. All done. What we've got left is the main quest. Let's return to the SS. Okay, yeah, we need to go speak to the chief. I'm gonna go take a quick break. I've been going for like an hour and a half now. Haven't taken a break, so I'm gonna go take a quick 5-10 minute break. You guys go and take a break if you need it. We'll be back after then. Go get something to drink, eat, whatever. Go take a shit. Go take a walk. Do whatever you need to do. We'll be back in 5-10 minutes. I'm back. Hopefully you're all back from your little break too. If not, then hopefully soon. Oh, here we go. Let's carry on. Let's carry on this greatness. Speak to Sergey, Chief Sergey. Hopefully we'll get a flashback to this dude, because he seems like he's been demoted or something to this, to be like the chief for this division. Yeah, let's just chuck him to the division where everyone's gonna get shit slung at them. Yeah, now we've got to deal with the mafia, right? I'll leave the case to you then. Oh shit. Revache out of me. Oh damn. No, they wouldn't. The mafia really is involved. Things are only going to get nastier. As your supervisor, the most logical step is to order you to close the case immediately. Now, is that what you want me to do? Yeah, we want to sort this out, right? We want to make the public believe in us again. I doubt I'd be able to rest easy knowing you kids are getting beaten up by the mafia. A trusted consultant of mine, okay? Contacts. Sucker hands out a business card to Lloyd. Grimwood Law Office. A lawyer? It's run by a bearded lawyer named Ian. Oh. Near the bakery. Okay, so we're gonna go speak to a lawyer then. Mr. Grimwood provides consulting services to corporations and other businesses. Ah, okay. So we're getting some legal backing here. Because of that boxed beard and build. He looks like a genuine bear. People often refer to him as Grizzly Grim. He probably has loads of info on the mafia. Who knows, he might even have new intel that even the CPD doesn't know. Damn. Yeah, what kind of guys? This reminds me of, I don't know if anyone's played Judgment, part of the Yakuza, like universe, right? I don't know if anyone's played Judgment, but in Judgment you play, well, he's an ex-lawyer, right? An ex-lawyer turned investigator. This reminds me of that. Going to go speak to, well, he's called Yagami in Judgment. He'd at least let you finish explaining why you're there if you tell him you have a special support section, okay? Let's go. West Street is just around the corner. Alright, nice. Let's go speak to this lawyer. Let's go speak to this lawyer dude. Let me just check out here a sec. So, Chief Sergey suggested seeking advice from Ian Grimwood, the proprietor of Grimwood Law Office on West Street. Where is West Street? Let me get out here first. West Street. Okay, it's literally just right here. I don't know if I've been to West Street yet. I don't think I have. This is my first time, I think, maybe. Yeah, this is my first time going to West Street. Interesting. Villa Raisins. There's a bakery there. West Street is a residential area in the western part of the city. Streets are lined with homes and apartments along with the occasional shop. Our main protagonist Lloyd was born and raised in this district. Okay. They should still live at Belheim and Oscar is probably busy working at the bakery. Okay. Maybe we can go and talk to them right now, maybe. Oh shit. Optional scenes. Oscar. What if this is my man Lloyd? Okay, nice. We're hopefully going to get a little bit of backstory regarding Lloyd. It's been 3 years, Oscar. I suppose he's been at the academy for 3 years, right? Kept sending each other letters. It never really felt like you were gone for that long, you know. Now let's see. You got a little taller, but I see you still haven't outgrown that baby face. He must be an old friend of Lloyd's. Morg's Bakery. Okay, introductions. He could tell we worked together even though we weren't wearing uniforms. Sometimes I can't tell whether he's completely oblivious or a lot sharper than he lets on. It's like Olivia, right? People see him as a bumbling, like, fool, but actually he's a smart dude. Like, he's a bit of a, you know, a bit too, like, hands-on with everyone. But he's got a brain up there. And a really damn good one. A lot of people underestimate Olivia. I had to help my uncle with chores, so that meant cooking every so often. Oh, nice. Recipe notebook. Oh, nice. So, coming here gives us the recipe stuff. Received the recipe. The happy ham sandwich. How it's used can vary from person to person. I think you'll get a kick out of it. Okay, so we got the recipe stuff now. The recipe, the cooking mechanic. I'm gonna assume it's basically the exact same from Sky. Talk to people who examine certain things. You can sometimes learn cooking recipes. Recipes are recorded in the recipe notebook. If you use the recipe notebook, you can prepare dishes with various effects at any time. When cooking recipes, there is a set chance to get a supreme or peculiar variant of each dish. Cooking can sometimes result in a failure too. Okay. So this is a bit more complex than Sky's one. There's a chance that we could fail cooking it. There's a chance that we could get better versions of the dishes also. Interesting. Won't be a Trails game without the recipe book. Yeah, I was wondering where it was. I was wondering, why haven't I got the recipe book yet? And there we go. And the thing is, I think this is like optional. I could have missed this. I could have missed this entire bit. Let me go see. There was the other thing, right? This place, Belheim, I think. Belheim Apartments. Okay, a little girl lives here. Okay, some random dude. I'm from Calvard. Cool. Okay, nice. I'm gonna do all of these because they might give me some items. I'm late. I'm sorry it took so long for me to visit. It should have been the first thing I did. Had the CPD basically hired you on the spot before being introduced to fishing. Please no fishing, man. I already saw the Fisherman's Guild here in Crossbell. And I panicked. I thought, fuck, no more fishing, man. I've had enough. Third has made me have enough of Trails' fishing, like in that aspect. As long as it's if it's has skill involved, I might be okay with it. But if it's the exact same as Sky's fishing, I'm gonna be pissed. Some of the cathedral. Charge in and protect my little angel. So this is his actual auntie, I assume. Is it the woman in the picture? It can't be. It can't, because she would have had a portrait, right? I'll bring some desserts and we can catch up. Lloyd's aunt just totally smoked him. Okay, so they implied there they might not be blood related. Although they you know, implication doesn't mean anything, but when you bring up, raise his eyebrows. Here we go, Grimwood Law Office. Let's meet and greet this lawyer guy. Grimwood Law Office. I believe this is the place. Okay, I had no idea he was well known there. Oh shit. I'm sure we'll speak again in the future. Who's this? Shouldn't your division try to do something to solve the situation now? Think about the impact this will have on the citizens. Kissing the asses of the populace isn't my job, nor do I intend it. Who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck is this bellend?
お前たちは
You four are... Who's this guy? That's right. You're those pups that Sergei decided to adopt. Hold on, that badge, you work in the CPD too. Well, we can assume. Because he was talking about the CPD, right? This guy's going to be important. Because he's got a character portrait. Try not to waste his time. Unlike you useless rookies, he's a busy man. Nah, fuck this prick. Who the fuck was that guy, man? Yeah. Looked like a detective from one of the investigative divisions. Glasses definitely ain't a green one, that's for sure. You can tell by the weapon strapped to his left hip. Oh. Oh shit. How did Randy spot that? More importantly, shouldn't we head inside and greet the lawyer? Okay, let's head inside. Let's meet this Ian Grimwood guy. Saul Goodman. Jimmy McGill. Let's see this guy. Oh damn, look at him. He's fucking bearded. Oh shit. Look at him. Fucking manly face. Welcome to the Grimwood Law Office. How can I help you today? Your question, ask away. Then again, you four look quite young. Do you have questions about loans? Nope. We're looking to investigate the mafia. Beardy Bear. Oh, Titsuke. Welcome. Welcome back. Appreciate you returning. Some people jump in and never return, but I appreciate you coming back. We just found out about the mafia, right? The mafia being involved in the gang war. So we're investigating. We've been sent to this lawyer dude. Might be able to help us. The Grizzly Grim. That Tanya. That Tattoo 222. I've taken a closer look. I can't help but feel as if I've seen you somewhere before. Yeah, I suppose he recognises him because he sees him about, right? One of the apartment complexes here about 3 years ago. Allow me to properly introduce myself. My name is Lloyd Bannings. Shit, Bannings. Then your Guy oh yeah, Guy. Shit. Bringing up, you know, bad memories. More than just knew him, we were gay lovers. Never mind, I suppose you're here to discuss something important. Now, tell me about my brother. Tell me about my fucking brother. I'm Ian Grimwood, lawyer and owner of this law firm. Yeah. I see, I was wondering when I would meet the special support section Sergei was telling me about. I actually read about you in the most recent issue of the Crossbow Times. You certainly showed allegiance and spunk right out the gate, didn't you? Are they talking about... they're talking about... what are they talking about? Is it the monster extermination? This is Adios as well. Mr. Grimwood, what sort of relationship... Yeah, exactly. Well, the same one you and I will have. Guy used to drop by occasionally to share and exchange all sorts of information with me. But as I'm sure you know, he was an incredibly talented detective. I'd wager he helped me far more than I was able to help him. Okay. Lloyd, your older brother is a detective. Yeah, a dead detective as well. Never really crossed my mind. Besides, Guy's not with us anymore. He was killed in the line of duty. Yeah. But the mystery surrounding it, I reckon it's more than just he died. There's a conspiracy going on, I imagine. You know, like I feel like there's a conspiracy going on with this mafia, right? They mention that the mafia is connected to the government. So it's like or someone in power, right? Someone of importance. And they're probably feeding the mafia, like, or giving them money or giving them something. And in return, the mafia is, you know, doing, like, creating a gang war, potentially to distract people from maybe something that's about to happen or something that's in motion. Explains why you left Crossbell. It's that particular incident. Sadly, any leads that may exist eluded me. Okay? It's case for now, it's not why we're here. Mr. Grimwood, I've already laid out our case to you. If you have any information pertaining to Revache and its activities, please tell us. Okay? Spill the beans, spill the beans. That unsavory group is nothing but bad news. Illegal dealings with both the Empire and the Republic. I wonder if they've ever been working with Gileath Osborne. Mirror laundering, weapon trafficking, operating as the middleman for hiring Jaegers. And that doesn't come close to scratching the surface of their crimes. However, no matter what sort of illegalities they've committed, the fact remains that they were able to take advantage of Crossbow's very unique situation. Well, I suppose the fact it's sandwiched between two nations. Trade and commerce have grown exponentially over the past few years. Crossbow's political foundation, yeah, I suppose, because of the two sides are wanting to swoop in, right? Exactly, the majority of politicians chose to align themselves. Shit. So, like, it's almost like left wing and right wing politics. Like, they're just cut straight down the middle. But cracks down on the mafia, but it won't be approved. Man. Shit. Politics. Greatness. The number of diet members tied to the mafia is higher than I want to admit. Police can't touch them. With the SSS, right, we'll deal with it. I suppose we're outside of a normal police kind of stuff. I'm assuming Chief Sergey got drawn into, or maybe found something out, got demoted so far that no one's gonna believe him, or no one's gonna wanna believe him, or they make up a fake story surrounding him so that he gets demoted and no one believes him, and going a majority of Crossbellans and our surrounding nations, directly interfering with the citizenry's daily lives. Exactly. If they're doing stuff behind the scenes without people knowing, they can get away with anything. Behind the city's glamorous facade, a shadows hell-bent on stirring up trouble. I love this. This is the thing that I wanted most out of the Crossbell games. We hear so much about the Crossbell politics. Like, the fact that it's sandwiched between two nations that are vying for control over it. The fact that we're now learning about how the reason why it's in such a precarious place between two nations is because it's just a completely split kind of, political situation. However, I need to mention that the situation in the mafia has taken a turn. A new faction strong enough to rival Revache has finally surfaced. Okay. A new faction. Surely not the Bracer Guild. Okay, so it's another like mafia-esque organization maybe. Powerful organization that operates out of the Republic's eastern quarter. It's already managed to worm its way into Crossbell. Okay. Previous rumors on this organization turned out to be true, so I have no reason to be skeptical now. They're called Heyu. Fuck it. Just recently, a new commercial unit registered under the name of something Heyu Trading opened for business in the Harbour District. Can you stop saying Heyu? Because I don't know how to say it. Between two mafias. The petty fights we've seen between the street gangs would be nothing compared to that. Heyu. So far, neither group has had the audacity to make their struggle public. However, I would be surprised if they weren't already battling each other behind closed doors using a variety of methods. Keeping an close eye on the whole thing, okay? So the man with glasses who left Okay, I see. That was Detective Dudley from the 1st Division. Coincidentally, he was asking me questions on the same topic. Okay. So I guess we're gonna be brushing up with these 1st Division investigators soon enough. Thank you very much, Mr. Grimwood. Okay. Sergey has always been a tremendous help to me, so from both a personal and moral standpoint, I support your work 100%. If you ever run into any problems, you can always stop by my office and have a chat. Okay, nice. So you'll probably come into play later on. You probably need his help again. That young Grimwood. So, next step. Check out the harbour maybe. And you haven't finished business. This might be the end of the prologue. Because it seems like they're telling us, look, go and finish off everything, then go back and continue the story. It feels like this is going to be the start of the end of the prologue, maybe. So I might want to... Oh, fuck off. I don't want to talk about your daughter or whatever. Let me shop. Crossbow times. I don't want any of this shit. Let's go to the department store. Let's go to the department store and buy some bombs, because I used a lot of the bombs in that fight against Walled Wales. Okay, let's buy a couple of those. Let's go to the armory, like armorer. See if there's anything new here we can buy. Maybe some more better defense. I guess not. Silver brooch prevents poison. Okay. Coral ring prevents seal. Okay. Marble ring. Luminous glasses. You'll try to finish the prologue today. Yeah, I'll try. I'll try and finish it today. I'll try and go for it. I'll try and go for as long as I did on Wednesday. I'll see if I can complete the prologue today. I think that would be a good goal to go for. Quartz. Attack. I want some more attack. Action. Hit. Accuracy. Arts. EP cost. HP. And let's get some defense in here. Okay, and then possible to open shit. Exchange Sepith for mirror. Ah, damn it. I wish I had enough Sepith. I kind of fucked up a bit there. I spent too much Sepith. Let's add HP. Action. Detection. I don't want to do attack, because it seems like I basically just set all my stats to default. Who else can we slot anything? Lloyd's the only one. Fuck it, we'll go HP then. Fuck it. Okay. I think that's everything. Let's heal up. Let's heal up. Oh shit. Okay. Message maybe? There's a note stuck to the bulletin board. I've got some errands to run. Wrap up the case however you see fit, Sergey. Okay. We can't rule out that possibility. It's a privilege to be given the chance to solve a case however we like, isn't it? I said, what's our plan? Should we review what we know? Yeah, definitely. Okay, to start the meeting, Inspector... Okay, yeah, this feels like it's gonna be like a... It's gonna be a not a point of no, but like a point of no return. Like, I can't do anything else in the prologue. Let me see if there's... Can I heal? Let's rest. Let's rest. And then let's try and see if this is gonna finish the prologue, man. Let's see. I think everyone's equipped with their best weapons they can get. Yep, everyone's equipped with the best shit they can get. Silver brooch, bravery badge, strength plus. You know what? Let's give that to Randy. Seal, a ring decorated. Yeah, we want seal on her. Poison. Let's give you poison. Because I think seal's arts, right? I think. Hold on. Hold off for now. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Let me save. Start the meeting. Here we go. Seal psychic. Oh, seal's physical. Okay. I can probably swap it around anyway. It's not a big deal. That's how you pronounce Tio. What do you mean? Okay, however, the attacks occurred at 2 different locations in the city's downtown district. Here and here. Yeah. The Testament's member was attacked in the alleyway to the west. This towards the east. Happened at opposite ends of the area. Exactly, by doing so it made it hard for both groups to learn what happened to the other. So we know that the mafia was most likely involved. Chances of either... We also know that neither group wanted to be in a war with each other, right? They both respected each other. So... It's safe to assume it's a third party, right? I mean, I pretty much thought it was a third party right at the beginning when they told us what had happened. But you already have an idea who that third party might be. Yeah, Revache. According to the intel Grace shared with us, someone spotted mafiosos snooping around the downtown district a few weeks ago. Unfortunately, we don't have the time to verify the credibility and continue our conversation. Yeah. Yeah, what their motive is. I'm thinking they have a connection to somebody who wanted them to do that. Like, they knew that the police couldn't involve themselves with them if they didn't have the evidence to suggest that it was them. So they can create some form of distraction or create some form of potential distraction because of a gang war. So they can get on with what they want to get on with. There's hardly any conflict of interest between the mafia and the 2 gangs. You already have an idea of what it is, don't you? I think there's one thing that connects these 3 factors. Well, it's the presence of this other mafia, right? The only realistic possibility that comes to mind is Heyu. That definitely feels like the most likely possibility for now. In that case, though, what about Heyu connects these 3? There has to be some sort of inevitability. For example, was it this connection of Heyu that made the attacks against the 2 gangs unavoidable? That would explain some things. Oh, what you thinking, bud? Well, about that possibility Tio mentioned, what do you think Revache would do if they found out Heyu was trying to establish a foothold in Crossbell? They'd look to expand their combat capabilities. Yeah, create defense. Revache should have no problems getting new weapons, given their known smuggling operations. But how do they go about recruiting people? Normally you'd hide Jaegers. But that's unlikely in Crossbow's case given the constant surveillance put on us by neighbouring countries. Exactly, yeah. But two Diet factions representing them would likely react the exact same way too, yeah. Oh, that's it. Recruiting the gang members. Oh shit. Okay. I could never see Wazy cooperating with the mafia. It's clear that he's not the type. So basically just make them fight each other. Like, see which one they want to take. Exactly, yeah. Bring together the facts and try to make sense of them. Okay. That makes sense. To create a more defensible foothold against this new incoming mafia, right? They attack both, cause them both to get in a war. Wazy and what's his name? Fucking Wald fight each other, kill each other, or weaken each other, and then swoop in and take control of them. Okay. So are we gonna get both of those gangs together, maybe? Wald Wales and Wazy Hemisphere. Okay, nice. And then they're kings. Yeah, they want to create a defensible foothold, right? This Revache mafia, because this new mafia's come in. So they're afraid that they're gonna swoop in and take control. But they can't buy Jaegers because everyone's monitoring, like with heavy like surveillance, so they can't hire them, so. Oh, here we go. Wald Wales. Oh shit, train. Is that? Young man's voice, who's this? Oh, it's Wazy.
Yeah.
Good evening, Wald. Oh, damn. You pretended to be one of those CPD pipsqueaks to catch me off guard. Oh, shit. But lass, I'm a mere guest at this rendezvous. They just arrived. Oh shit. Here we go. We might convince the two gangs to work together to help us deal with this threat. Like, I suppose they can probably investigate the mafia, right? They can probably investigate the mafia without being tied to the police. So they can help us, I guess. Code 5 minutes ago. Yeah. It was neither of your sides. One members may have gone a little cuckoo. As I started to sort things out, I realised that something was off about the whole situation. Exactly, yeah. Wazy's smart. Wild Wells, I know there are still gaps in our theory. Still, would you listen to what we found so far? Keep it short. Wash that baby face of yours in. Well, we just need Randy. Randy could probably take on Wald. Because I guess they've told them everything. To think we played right into the mafia's hands. They're probably going to be pissed that they were like pawns in some fucking mafia's game. Revache sent some of their agents to visit us already. Needless to say, I immediately turned them down and sent them on their merry way. Okay. So, Wald, were you also tempted into collaboration with the mafia? Yeah, about a month ago. Oh shit. So why didn't they tell us this? Why didn't they mention? I guess maybe what wasn't entirely relevant at the time. I'm postponing our drill. First I gotta warm up by crushing the smug mugs off these mobsters. Oh shit. Nah. Yeah, don't run in there. These guys seem like gonna be trouble. You know perfectly well that you don't stand a chance against the mafia on your own. The leader of the Saber Vipers, Wild Wales, waltzing into the mafia's sights like a pig to slaughter. Yeah, they kill him and then they just pick up his forces. Maybe you could survive, but what about your poor little vipers? You really expect me to just sit here and swallow the shame of having our men hurt like that? Yeah. It's like just a handful of mafiosos were involved in this particular scheme. I say we give them a crash course on how us guys in the downtown district operate. Nice. Come the final exam, they'll realize exactly who they're messing with. Nice, so they're gonna work together. Isn't it your responsibility to resolve a conflict brewing? I'd claim that makes it your obligation to properly educate the mafia into leaving everyone down there alone for good. Okay, I see. Advantage of poor Lloyd. Nakama power. This is intelligent Nakama power though. This isn't like fairy tale fucking, oh, let me think about my friends and gain unheard of power-ups. Okay, here we go. 3 days have passed since the confrontation between the rival gangs has fortunately died down. It's been enveloped by a tranquil atmosphere, an atmosphere so peaceful that it has become uncomfortable. Then, oh shit, here we go. Yeah, this isn't fairy tale. Oh, here they are, the mafia. They were expecting fucking a whole war to break out. They didn't expect that we'd quell that war. They're falling right into a trap. My internet is being stupid. No worries, man. No worries. Like, if you ever miss a VoD and you can't see it on Twitch for whatever reasons, it's always on the YouTube. It's always on the YouTube. So if you miss stuff and you want to see specific things, I'm actually planning at some point in the future potentially putting timestamps on the YouTube VoDs, just so people can just sort of flick through and see the stuff that they want to see or that they missed out on or whatever. I was falling asleep. This heat is stupid. Yeah. Thankfully it's not too hot anymore. It's sort of died down. Yeah, same here. Same here. It's cooling down, and tomorrow and over the weekend it's gonna be shit weather. Like, it looks like grey and stormy out there. Like, I hate this heat. This is why I always prefer winter over summer. I just can't stand like, in winter, at least when you're cold, you can heat yourself up. And it's easy enough to heat yourself up. But in the summer, it's so damn hard to cool yourself down properly. Like, you can cool yourself down for a period of time, but the second you, like, get out of a swimming pool or get out of whatever, like, it's back to fucking heat, being in the heat again. At least if it's cold, you can just sit inside, have like a heater on, blanket on, whatever, you know, dress up warm. It's hard when you've basically taken off the majority of your clothes and you're still hot. Oh shit, here we go. Here we go. Oh damn, Lloyd was dressed as a trap. Oh, Sama. Lloyd fucking tricked him. These mafia bellends. There we fucking go, Lloyd Sama. Lloyd is a badass, man. He's a cop. Here we go. Everyone's here, including Wazy. Putting that shop absorbing pad under my hood was definitely a good call though. Oh damn. Oh damn. Look, you wanted to hide in the shadows. You wanted to hide in the shadows and do your little puppet show. It doesn't work when you pull that into the light. Now you can't do your shady shit anymore. You fucking got, yeah, the music, fucking music kicks in. Quick split up. Yeah, go on, run, you little pricks. We'll track you down. Cool. Who should I take? Yeah, I'll take Tio. Tio can heal, right? I wonder if this is going to split up my party, maybe. Screwed up the plan, man. What if a boss gets a whiff of this? Oh, here we go. Here comes Wold. Yeah, here's Wold with his barbed bat. Oh, everyone's fucking surrounded these mafia pricks. It's in Lloyd's and Tio's hands right now. Look at these bellends. Don't got much choice now. I'll have to go through the back. Here, come on, back here. We'll get you. We'll fucking get you. Look at them trying to escape. Jump for it. Now you ain't going nowhere. You're trapped. Yep, you're fucking trapped. This music is what I love. This music's good. Haven't heard anything super good. Well, I've heard maybe one track that was good so far, but this is definitely up there. That's when you force professionals to get serious. Look at them with their little guns. Come on. Don't think we have much of a choice. Let's take these pricks out. Fucking bellends. Fucking bellends. You're gonna get a baton up your ass. I'm gonna look like Punch and Judy by the end of this. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Oh shit. We get control of Wazy. Oh shit. We get control of Wazy. Nice. Innocence Arc. Returns load. Oh, cool. Okay. Support 40 grants of power, fire to an hour. So what is his firebolt? Okay, let's do this. Let's see. Okay, they got a shit ton of HP. Oh fuck me. Nice. Let me forte Lloyd. Okay, ice core edge. Let's focus on this dude. What the fuck? Okay, this is... I did not expect him to one-hit Lloyd. Okay, nice. There we go. Simultaneous attacks. Yeah, insta-killed me. When this bonus appears a simultaneous attack, you may choose to cancel and perform a normal action instead. Team rush. Okay. Sure, let's do it. Oh shit. This is like Persona. Nice. Nice. Let's finish off this prick. Oh, fuck off, man! Fucking hell. I have reviving bomb, just fine. That is so fucking annoying. This dude's gonna be a bit easier to kill. Good thing that I got rid of that guy. These are pretty hard for normal, yeah. Like, for something to do that straight off the bat, like, already one-hitting attacks this early in the game. But to be fair, like, usually Trails games start off pretty hard. Then they have like the middle of the game is fairly easy, like you breeze through it, and then the late game is tough. But that was pretty difficult, man. Like, an enemy that one hits this early. And I can probably tell that's not going to be the hardest conflict. Dramatic confrontation and thought looks so real, had me on the edge of my seat. Volunteer suffer an incredibly dangerous role too easily. I believe your attempt at earning the title of Zemuria's nicest man has gone too far. For I don't necessarily find that part of you to be a turn-off. Oh, is Wazy gay? I swear this dude is gay. Oh, like, I'd love to wrestle with you. He wears like a bloody crop top. You cocky little would you get off running your mouth like that? From this day on, you've made an enemy of Revache. You will rue the day. I don't think you'll be able to get away scot-free. They're going to try and bring their politician buddies in. But I don't think the politicians will want to involve themselves with this. They'll be sort of like, like if we reveal or even have a chance of revealing ourselves publicly, that wouldn't be good for us. So they probably won't care. Okay, the self-proclaimed professionals after all. It'll also be probably good to get information right. I doubt professionals like yourselves would want your bosses to find out that you got your asses handed to you by a bunch of rookie cops. Such a pathetic report wouldn't go over well now, would it? Get bent, asshole. He might be. He might already be bent. Who's this? Oh, it's the reporter. Reporter woman. Grace. She probably knew this was going to happen, right? Because she had all the info about the mafias. The mafiosos. So she probably knew this was going to take place. There's some bitch from a puny... Oh, bloody hell. From a puny news agency. You think you can take Revache on? So don't reveal your names. However, if you bad boys are caught pulling another stunt like this again, I can't promise that your group's going to be able to bail you out. Yeah, if they get a picture of a bunch of you dudes and be taken in by cops, beaten up by cops, it's going to ruin your entire organization's plans. The braces. Arios McLean. Arios was strongly yeah, I literally just said Arios. It's probably going to be mentioned. He was totally up to his neck and requested. Figured he'd leave it in your guys' hands this time. Something about Arios. Like, he seems like he's looking out for us. Like he wants the police to be doing a better job. At the same time, he's also a bit of a like a show stealer. Oh boy, Arios McLean and the Vibe Blade of Wind. I'm wondering if Arios, like I said this before, but I'm wondering if Arios was trained or has met Cassius. Divine Blade is Cassius's nickname. Arios' nickname is Divine Blade of the Wind. Like, it feels like there might be a connection there. Or maybe he's inspired by Cassius, maybe. Okay, nice. Okay. Guess our original mission was only to stop the initial fight. It's not like our relations with the Saber Vipers are going to change overnight. We're still going to view each other as a blight on our territory. That won't change. But our regular scuffles are bound to continue, no doubt about it. They trained within the same school then. Maybe. Maybe it's the same school. But it seems like Arios might be... Because Divine Blade is a name exclusive to Cassius, right? No one else has the name Divine Blade. Like, as a nickname. So it seems like maybe... Like he's inspired by Cassius. Because Cassius used to wield a sword, right? And Arios wields a sword. So maybe they were trained in the same school. Or maybe he was inspired by Cassius in his younger years. Maybe. When Cassius was part of the military, maybe he saw him on the battlefield, or maybe he saw something about him, and he was inspired by Cassius. I guess we'll see. But I feel like there's definitely some connection between Cassius and this Arios dude. There has to be. I'll be disappointed if there's not, because it feels like that's you know, feels perfect if he's Divine Blade, the wind, Divine Blade, like. There goes Morpheus. One incorrigible group of men. It's just a bunch of hot-headed dudes raring for a fight, nothing you can really do about it. More importantly, we've successfully resolved our mission. Wonder if this is the end of the prologue. It stems from the fact that you rookies once again had to rely on somebody else to finish a job. No, I don't think that's it. Only once you've understood this can you truly call yourself a detective, just like your brother. How do you know his brother? This woman knows so much. She knows so much that she's not saying. She's the polar opposite of Dorothy. Literally the polar opposite. Grace shuts her mouth too much. Dorothy doesn't know when to fucking shut it. Like they're two sides. Two polar opposite sides. He's a talented individual. Maybe he was Cassius level. This guy Bannings. Persistence and efficiency on the job. Jeez, man. Trying to think Alex and give Chief Sergei our report. I want to know more about this guy Bannings, his older brother. Well, you're still rookie, so don't let the messy performance get you down. If something similar happens in the future, you should be able to handle it a little bit smoother. Surely you must have caught a glimpse of it during this case. The thorny, problematic side of Crossbell, yeah. I mean, we got it outside of this case, right? Not just particularly this thing. Like in that side quest when we're sorting out vacancies, it seems like the government is all over the place. It seems like Crossbell is in the shitter politically. Like when you come from the Burl, which seems like it has a relatively stable, I suppose it's monarchy, right? They have a monarchy and not a government, but it seems a lot more stable. Like stable in terms of its leadership. Crossbell is just cut right down the middle in terms of its politics. Tons of shady shit going on. Like I'm gonna be honest. I feel like Gilius Osborne is gonna appear. He has to. There is no way that he's not gonna appear in these Crossbell games. It feels like if there's any character that is gonna be involved in these particular proceedings, it has to be fucking Gilius Osborne. He's a politician. He's talking about Crossbell. They're bringing up the politics now. He's got to appear. He's got to. I'll actually be pissed if he doesn't appear. He has to appear. There's no way he doesn't appear in these games. Like, I'm nearly 100% certain, if not 100% certain actually, that he's going to appear. Politics, Gilius Osborne, he mentions Crossbell in third, you know. CD politics. He's got it. Reason the special support section was... oh shit. Protect civilians above all else. The Braces code is admirable, but it has its own limitations. Some problems can't be solved by that alone. Smuggling and illegal arms dealing, the sale of stolen goods and mirror laundering, and the collusion of the mafia and officials. They're all problems that lie... exactly! Braces can't involve themselves like in government things unless specified by the government. Like if the government says, hey look, we want you to investigate this, then they'll do it, but they can't do it otherwise. So I suppose people who are actually within the system can do something about it. That's awesome. Like, this is the difference. This is the difference between the bracers and the public defense and police and all that. They can deal with this shit from the inside. To right these wrongs, despite the countless barriers standing in our way, the possibility of getting over them isn't zero. Zero. I love that. It's like Trails from Zero. It fits. These guys are starting from zero. The police department is basically starting from zero. And it's almost like they've got zero chance of proving themselves. Love it. I'm not being too optimistic. It's not as simple as you make it out to be. However, I agree that the possibility is never zero. Awesome. Randy. Well, it's true that we're still inexperienced. As long as we stick together, no matter how high they may be, there isn't a single barrier we can't overcome. Lloyd. I'm at a loss for words. A bit too cheesy for my liking. Oh shit, that's the first time Sergey's laughed. He's always looked like he hasn't got a wink of sleep, but there he's looking like happy. I guess maybe he's thinking connected to his past, right? But he's probably been demoted due to maybe knowing shit or whatever. And now he's finally got people who might make an optimistic future for the police force. You guys can use this division however you see fit. Sure, I might not be able to directly bail you out of trouble, but if you end up pulling some crazy stunt and tick off HQ, I can at least toss you a bone and cover for you guys. Nice. So you take responsibility. So you're going the laissez-faire route, are you? But aren't you a bit too chill about this, Chief? That's what's called veteran experience. Don. Or will it transform into something new entirely? Nice. What a Don, man. I hope we get a proper flashback for Chief Sergey. There we go, prologue. Prologue's over. That might actually be a good place to end it. A good place to end this stream. I would have gone a little longer, but it's so hot today. And Clone Wars is later as well, so like, I don't want to be too tired for that. I want to get in some rest. Let's get these reports in. Save. The S3 plan. Nice. Got loads of achievements as well. Okay, there we go. Hold on, what's it look like? Okay, it's saved. I'm gonna end it there. What a great finale. What a great finale. What a great prologue. I'm really excited to see where these crossbow games go. The politics is intriguing. I really like the characters. Lloyd is probably my favourite out of the group. Like, it's rare that you see a protagonist that you like, that you really like, and that you really kind of want to get behind. I do like the other characters. Like, I like Randy, I like Tio, I like Ellie, but I don't like them as much as Lloyd. I like Lloyd, I like Chief Sergey, you know, and you know what, I actually like Grace. You know, I like Grace. She's not like Dorothy. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. Next stream will be on Monday. Same time as before. There's gonna be no stream Saturday or Sunday. So no Bulletstorm, no Trails. So don't be expecting a stream over the weekend. But on Monday, late afternoon my time, same time as it was today, I will be doing part 3 of Zero, and starting chapter 1. But anyway, thank you guys. Thank you, Phil, for turning up earlier. Immortal, Tiyotsuke for returning. I appreciate it. And Immortal, thank you guys for turning up. I'll see you guys next time. But until then, TC.